Welcome to our channel. Dune, Prophecy Episode 5 Ending Explained, Desmond Hart's Twisted Origins. The very last scene of Dune, Prophecy Episode 5 in Blood, Truth finally reveals the twisted origins of one Desmond Hart, Travis Fimmel. Is he, as some hardcore Dune fans have speculated, a Ghola or clone, engineered by the Bene Gesserit to be a weapon against the Imperium? Is he an early incarnation of the Kwisatz Haderach? Is he something wholly new to the Dune universe? Actually, according to the HBO series, Desmond Hart has even more in common with Paul Atreides, Timothée Chalamet, than simply surviving Arrakis and having magical powers. Dune, Prophecy Episode 5 in Blood, Truth ends with Tula Harkonnen, Olivia Williams, finally running Desmond Hart's blood sample, craftily obtained by Reverend Mother Valia Harkonnen, Emily Watson, in a prior episode, through the Sisterhood's secret thinking machine/genetic library, Anaral. This sci-fi version of 23andMe reveals, to Tula's horror, that Desmond Hart is half Harkonnen and half Atreides. Desmond even clarifies his own backstory in a parallel scene back on Salusa Secundus. As Empress Natalia, Jodie May, seduces Desmond, he explains why he hates the Sisterhood so much. As it turns out, he was the son of a sister who abandoned him to a life of privation. Put it all together, and what do you get? Young Tula, Emma Canning, got way more than revenge when she went on a family hunt with boyfriend Ori Atreides, Milo Callahan. That is to say, while Dune, Prophecy might have one more twist up its sleeve saved for next week's Season 1 finale, all signs point to Desmond Hart being the abandoned love child of young Tula and her dashing Atreides boyfriend. We know from Dune, Prophecy Episode 3, Sisterhood Above All, that after Griffin Harkonnen, Earl Cave, was supposedly killed by Vorian Atreides, his sisters desired revenge. Young Valia, Jessica Barden, was stuck training on Wallach 9, leaving the job to Tula. At some point, Tula hid her real family name and struck up a romance with Ori Atreides. When he finally introduces his love to his family, he has no idea that she's been secretly plotting to poison the entire house. But Tula doesn't kill all the Atreides. She leaves a young Atreides boy, Archie Barnes, to live, and he later becomes the father of Kieran Atreides, Chris Mason. Tula also doesn't kill the child she and Ori conceived together.
Why?
Well, she looked fairly conflicted about the whole killing Ori thing, especially after he avowed that he loved her even after learning she was a Harkonnen. Nevertheless, Tula couldn't just raise an Atreides kid after all that went down between the families. There's no way Valia would understand. Furthermore, Tula had the Sisterhood beckoning. According to Desmond Hart, his mother was a sister who abandoned him as an infant to grow up in destitution. Clearly, Tula hoped maybe nature would do what she couldn't do, kill her Harkonnen/Atreides love child. Instead, Desmond Hart was forged by Crisis to become the consummate survivor and #1 Sisterhood hater. That remains to be seen. We still don't know why he has the ability to burn people from within, although the spirit of Mother Raquella possessing Lila, Chloe Leah, has zeroed in on his powers being more scientific than magical. However, Dune, Prophecy is essentially telling the story of the foundation of the Bene Gesserit Sisterhood and the origins of their master goal to create a male human with the power to go mentally and physically further than any other being. Desmond Hart is an erratic version of such a man, and it could be that this whole era of Crisis inspires the sisters to carefully breed their own version, who is ultimately Paul Atreides. Intriguingly, Dune, Prophecy seems to be suggesting that the secret formula for making one superpowered, sandworm-approved warrior mage whatnot could simply be the combination of an incredibly noble Atreides man doomed to a tragic, early death and the sneaky Harkonnen sister he madly loves. It's that easy.